People are something else, aren't they? You could be with somebody for 50 years and they'll show you something new out of the blue one day. I mean, seriously, is all this nonsense necessary? Let me turn it here. Well, it's like this. Like, it's like saying, come on now, I know what you did. I know what you did. When somebody do something and you catch them up, own up to it. You see, that's people's problem. They can't accept any accountability for anything. If people say, I know what you did, I know what you did. You just gotta own up to it. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at a person because don't get mad at a person because you see that they're doing something and you're not. I'm serious. Let me tell you what happened. These people went all out of their way completely to try to sabotage, cheat, lie, steal. They did everything that wasn't humanly possible to try to rip off the girl I was dating, her business. Let me tell you what they did. They went into the company checks and was just taking money out of the company, just paying themselves with checks. So I told her to get a lawyer to look into it. And I'm like, I don't even date this girl no more. But she asked me, what could she do? And I'm like, look, this is what happened, X, Y, and Z. You need to get a lawyer involved. This was months ago, right? When she asked for my help, because this is before Christmas. And I was like, you need to do this, do that, take care of this, and that'll happen. So she didn't do it. And I thought that was weird. If somebody is writing checks out of your company and still taking the cash out of the business, like, naturally you would sue, right? Or find out what's going on, who did it, who took the money out, who went to the bank and did it. And I'm like, Then I get a call for a loan. Like, because the business is this, can, your business give me a loan? I said, no. No, we won't be doing loans. Yeah, you can apply for one, get a business loan, go to your bank and pay them interest on paying the loan back. I don't feel like you're not my girl no more. That's one. Two, we cool. Like, but I don't really deal with you because we don't date no more or nothing. So there's no real need to have like this dialogue, really. I'm just helping you out because you just called me out the blue. And I'm like, okay, you was cool. We had a decent breakup. It wasn't like we had a fight. But this is kind of the reason we broke up. I ain't trust you. And when I get the sense I can't trust you, I gotta break things off. So she goes ahead and decides in her infinite wisdom to go ahead and come up with this scheme to fraudulently steal from her own company. She's writing bad checks. It was her. It was her. Yeah, she's got to go to court now. The bank sued her for not paying. Then the state sued her for not paying taxes. They got the legal law firm in there and saying, hey, you owe us over $3,300 in taxes. You got to pay for the state of Illinois. She didn't pay. So now the state of Illinois has taken away the business license. In order to get that back, she's got to come up with a way to sue or whatever. I don't know what they're going to do. It's bizarre. But you know what you did. Then you tried to call me out the blue and think I was going to be Johnny Johnny Appletree, just like, here's an apple. No, it don't work that way. When we dated, I knew you weren't the one. Yes, you got a great ass, but your great ass ain't gonna make up for all this stuff that's going on. Sometimes people get blinded by a great ass and say, oh my God, I gotta stay right here locked in. And because of these new guys out here buying trips and taking women everywhere, I'm gonna get you some Jimmy Choos. Jimmy Choos? Jimmy better choose to come take your ass with him, because I ain't paying for that. I remember she had those shoes like, oh, I was like, oh, you got some shoes? Okay, let me get the shoes. You know, Jimmy Choos, and it was like $500. Oh, it ain't Jimmy Choos. Jimmy tripping. Jimmy is tripping if he thinking I'm finna pay $500. I remember she called me cheap. Yeah, you don't know how to dress. You ain't got no style, and I ain't never dating a guy with like that don't have style. I'm like, what the hell was you dating me for then? If I didn't have no style, I feel my style is great. Black vest. I just don't feel like spending $6 million on my money on clothes. I just think that's dumb. I look at the billionaires, their outfits cost about maybe $200. And I'm like, they got it all figured out. Everybody else just stupid. So when they told me, you know, they shutting your business down, I'm not happy they shutting your business down, but you didn't listen to anybody, and you running, spending up all the money, not doing what you're supposed to do in the business, and you thought you can keep running this game and these scams, and you're taking all these goofy ass trips. Every time you look around, she's on a goofy ass trip, just doing it for the gram. She's out there, oh, living my best life, so I hope it's worth it. I hope Instagram was worth it. I hope all that bullshit was worth it. Because every time you on the gram at some trip with some damn drink in your hand, with a big ass hat and some big ass glasses, I don't know what reality show that messed your head up. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these women. You want to be an Instagram model or you want to be a businesswoman? Make up your goddamn mind. That's what we keep saying. Everybody needs to make up their own minds. I'm sick of seeing all of this dumb stuff happen. And this is that programming. You're programmed to love this and think this is the way, and all this TikTok dancing and all this dumb shit is so just draining. I was so happy to get away from her. New girl, nothing like that. We got no problems. Yet. She is a woman, so it's just coming in a different wave down the road. But right now, everything's great. Now, if they want to move forward, I don't even know about the whole part, but yeah, that might be true too, because she's looking for somebody to pay and bail her out. She got a fat old ass. And that can get her out of a lot. It's gonna get some people's attention. It got mine. Well, that's what the thing is I know what you did. And you know what you did. That's the part that burns everybody up. It's like, you got busted. Just admit it. No, I'm telling you, swear it wasn't me. Somebody did this to my company. I think it's a cyber hack. Because I bought something on Facebook, and then this happened, and she's still running the scam. It's like, you're going to have to say that for court. Then she went as far as to say she ain't had no money to eat, to get something to eat. I said, you ain't got no food to get something to eat. She was like, I feel so bad. I don't even have money to get something to eat. I was like, well, all right, what you want to eat? I sent it over. No, I'm going here because, see, they only take cash and they don't do like DoorDash. I'm like, well, then you're not hungry. You just want to, no, I just got a taste for this. You got a taste for something. But you said you got no food to eat. That when you get money, then you got a taste for something. you can do like, I got a taste for something. But if you say you ain't got nothing to eat, I get something to eat. Need something to eat? Okay, get something to eat. I have it dropped off. We'll DoorDash it over there. I'm telling you, boy, they don't even think about these goofy ass scams. Makes no sense. They just think, I guess they think we're all stupid. Like, oh man, he's dumb. He'll just pay me because it's in his interest to pay me. Oh, really? Uh-oh, hold on. All right, we back. Well, people can only do what you allow them to get away with. People will only do what you allow them to do. If you allow people to get away with stuff, this is what they're going to do continuously. They're not going to care. They have zero concern. Your well-being means nothing. It's just pile on. So if they're going to dog pile all day, why would they even care? I had no inkling to the situation whatsoever about, you know, any major concerns or innuendos, all that craziness. I ain't get involved in that. My thing was simple. Don't try to cross me. There it is. An open, shut situation. Don't try to cross me. It's best for everybody involved, because it's only going to hurt somebody. So it's best we not do it. You always find one that want to take your kindness for weakness. I have no intentions of doing anything with all these other people. None. Zero. Zilch. My attitude stays on an even kill. So it's like, I know what you did. Own up to it. Take accountability for it. You know, you ain't steal from me, so I don't care. So why won't you take it? It don't even matter if you take it, because you got to go beyond the court of law. Now it's a bigger situation that you done got yourself engulfed in. So I don't, I just wish you the best, but that's about it, man. I can't do it no more than that. She better get DJ Envy's lawyer. Whatever lawyer she gonna have to do it pro bono, because I don't think she got any money left. Well, she'll probably find it goofy to go for that fat ass. Man, these dudes don't understand anything anymore. So many of these people are so lost. Their brains are warped. They whacked out of their mind on drugs. Hey, man, I couldn't. This one chick, I couldn't. She beautiful, but she vape. She like vape all the time. She every 2 seconds. I'm like, damn, you too cute to be doing that. Just 24/7. Oh no, her ass is great. That ain't. That's how you know that's a great ass. It don't need spandex at all. That it is fat even in jogging pants. So yeah, that ain't quite the same. Yeah, some chicks they go and wear the spandex and try to keep it up. And they take the spandex off and the ass just hit the floor. Accountability and women don't match. Well, we gon' see. Cause this damn show the truth. No, this was last year. I ain't dated her since last year. Now, everybody else that we speaking about, like she's already gone. So she just called up just, like, hey, I'm in the jam. Can you give me some advice? I gave her advice a month ago. Now she's in the jam now. Because they know it's tax time, everything. So all her money she got, everything is all going back. So it's decision time. I gotta pay taxes. I gotta pay a lot in taxes. So all of that's gonna come crashing down. That's what I'm saying. You gotta tighten your belt sometimes and do what you gotta do. Handle your responsibility. Well, right, you gotta get some dependents. people, I'd be like, what's your name? Yeah, I'm claiming you. I remember that. They was like, you want to claim my son? And then we can split the money. Yeah, you'll get this much back. You got to claim him. His name's Darian. Like, what am I claiming him as? You taking care of him, fool. And then we going to split the money. I'm like, I don't get involved in these kind of goofy ass scams. Man, I done seen people fall into those scams and get crushed. Next thing you know, the check go to the person, and they don't spend none of the money with you. They overspend the money, and they be like, "Hey, you took the money and spent it." Well, it's mine. It was addressed to me. I'm the one that claimed them. I'm gonna go tell them the whole story. Well, no, you ain't, cause you gonna go to jail too. No, I ain't. Turning you in. All kind of goofy. So you gotta make up your mind what you wanna do. Like the old saying goes, barbecue or mildew. Is Bronny James overrated? Well, yeah, actually he is, because he's just over marketed. I mean, he's a kid that's trying to learn the game of basketball at the highest level. You know, he's not ready for Division One basketball. He's not a Division One basketball player. You know, and instead of letting this guy take a progressive route, they're rushing him for views and media attention. But he's a kid that's trying to figure it out, and he's playing for, you know, some of the high level basketball talent. There's just so many people that don't get it. Like, they don't understand what's going on out here in the world. They don't get the narratives. It's just so different than everything else you've been taught in life, society, everything. So. Man, it's like this place is Cheers or something. Don't you wanna go? It's a lot going on, so I'm quite sure they all figure it out, but the 80s and 90s, everybody miss it? I don't know who wouldn't. That's how impactful the 80s and 90s were. Quite impactful. Yeah, Chris, I think a lot of people are just watching it now. I think it aired tonight, but yeah, I seen it. It's just a lazy writing ending, Unique had to leave the show to go do some stuff, and now he's back. But once they didn't, I'm like, how they not find his body? Did they realize they said they had skull fragments on the murder weapon, what they looked at as a murder weapon. Now you don't have real black TV shows no more. You got these Tyler Perry made shows. And they just seem like they made with a doggone iPhone. It's terrible. If you're a black actor now, it's so damn terrible. I told what happened with China McClain on the Patreon, and how Oprah was complicit to a lot of this, and what's her role in Hollywood really is. I think people's standards are off. One thing that they claim they stand for, they don't represent it. I mean, here's the thing. There's so much going on that these people don't even care about. They'll carry Bronny. They ain't gonna let him be a failure. Okay? Not yet. Yeah, I was gonna watch the Buffalo game, the Colorado Buffalo game, but I was doing some other stuff. So, anyway, I'ma holler at y'all, man. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Jag Sports, and Jose Rodriguez, Armando Black TV, and we out.